Hello, everyone. Very good afternoon to all of you. Hope you guys are safe.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good
Good
afternoon, sir.
afternoon. Yeah, great. Thank you. So, my name is Rahul. I work as a research engineer. Basically, I am a project manager for all industrial projects for the AMK Industrial Project Division. And I'm really excited to be a part of this inauguration ceremony. I'd like to express my view, like somehow it reminds me about my engineering days when you are working on some projects and preparing a vehicle for a championship. So, very first, a very warm welcome to this inauguration ceremony to everybody, and I congratulate everyone who is present here to be a part of this event, which is to be done in DY Patil College in Pune. And I'll find my time in the way that I must be available in the event sites to have a look on how these new students are creating their ideas into reality and presenting in a film, in a track, or let's say in a event. So now, starting with the complete chapter today, very first thing I just want to express from my end is regarding this learn from practical concept. So I'd like to have a small introduction, basically to everybody, to just relate what exactly is industry, where are you, how you have to prepare, and how you can be a part of this. Our complete like association in this event will be to make you industry ready. So my contribution will be how exactly you can have a leverage in the quality standards of the product what you develop, so that you can compete in a industry or with industrial products. To start with, very first thing, the important term you must note it out. It's curiosity. Okay, I'll repeat once again. It's curiosity. So basically, when we work in any R&D and D and we like to develop a product, the very first thing you need is curiosity. That's it. Okay. I'll relate a small example for that to just explain you how exactly it's important and how exactly it helps out to make a product. So very first thing, everybody might have used bicycles in their childhood days. So from class 6 to 12, you all are engaged in bicycles, using bicycles for the daily uses, going to schools for purposes. So you might have noted one thing there, that when you have a less tire pressure in your bicycle, it's quite hard to propel. Okay. And if I ask such questions in any such discussions with a student, I find a common answer that, yeah, there's a less tire pressure on my bicycle, so it's hard to pedal. The reason being there's a friction. Okay, it's a common understanding what we make by ourselves. And when we come to the real engineering, so this is what we have studied, let's say friction. So somehow we relate the theories, we got a conclusion that it's hard to pedal a bicycle because there might be some friction when I have a less tire pressure. But when you come to real world, you'll find that practically friction doesn't have any relations with the area. So practically, whatever theory we used to build generally, it's not exactly way it's work on a ground. And if you go in detail about any product development, you'll got to know. For example, this bicycle as example only if I take it out. So the reason behind it's hard to pedal a bicycle, it's not the friction, it's something else. And this is what is a call a typical vehicle engineering or product development cycle. So my complete intention about this small example was to express you whatever you study as a part, there is a small variation or there is a deep understanding of a same concept if you apply in a reality. Okay, so now to just let's say you're done engineering, you're out uh, for some projects. Let's say after 3 years, you're heading back to country, and your hobbies is to play cricket. And if I ask you to just bat once after 3 years of gap, you'll be able to bat well. But if I ask some questions, what is Pascal's law after 3 years of your subject being taught? So it's somehow hard for you to answer. So now that's a difference where exactly you need to cope up with. What exactly industry need is a practical application of theories being taught to you. So whatever theories, concepts are being taught to you, you must know a practical application of that. And then there's no point in remembering it, because automatically, if you learn how to apply it, you'll be able to remember throughout your life. The way you remember how to play a soccer or how to play a cricket, all these theories, concept are clear to you because one time you might have studied or somebody might have taught you. You applied that on the ground, you played, and then you are able to know. Let's say most of guys play games. So let's say there's some game called Need for Speed, or there's some more game. Let's say related to some football, shockers, or maybe cricket. So you know all the rules, all the tricks, and if you play the same game after a 3 years, 6 year, again, those concepts are clear to you and you're able to play because you have done practically. So there's a practical touch being given to the things being taught to you. And this is what I find this championship is all about. Whatever theories have taught to you in your classroom, this is the place you can apply directly